Hey everyone, Genshin Impact just did a new Q&A. They just released it on Twitter. It's now on their official website. It's a developer discussion. They have about 5 questions on here and a developer Q&A about damage calculations. But there's some big stuff. I've already went through this. There's some big stuff here, such as resin and key binding for controllers, way to filter artifacts, just more stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and go through this. This is really exciting news, especially this first one, which is original resin. So we'll go ahead and go over this. I never have enough original resin, which makes it difficult to complete various daily tasks in the weekly battle pass mission. So in version 1.1, they've decreased the original resin requirement from 1600 for the battle pass weekly missions to 1200, which is amazing. That's awesome. Furthermore, travelers will now be able to store up to a maximum of 160 original resin, increased from 120. This is huge. Finally, they've done something about this. I know that, the regeneration is still 1 for every 8 minutes, which isn't that great, but you're going to get more value for using your Primo Gems or your Fragile Resin when you regenerate 60 of it. You'll just have more value for that, and it will be much, much better. This 160 cap, they know the resin is a problem, they increased the cap, so they're taking steps towards fixing it. Here we have key bindings and controller setup. So they're developing a controller setup function, and a part of it will go live in version 1.1, and they're trying to, not by update 1.1 they won't have it, completely done, but it'll become available to players in the later version, but they're working on it, and they should have some of it fixed by 1.1, which is great. I wish there was more ways to filter artifacts, so here we go. In 1.1, now you're going to be filtering artifacts based off their basic attributes, maybe such as crit rate. You can filter by crit rate, filter by attack, filter by defense, and HP, and now they'll be able to easily filter artifacts by attributes, I'm guessing, in your inventory settings, which is great. So now here we go, we have a teleport, set our own teleport waypoints for areas that I frequently visit. Now here we go, we have an ability to set our own teleport waypoints for areas that you frequently visit, such as, the Electro Hypnosis or stuff like that, the Anemo ones. So that's cool. They said they have developed an item that provides this kind of function, which will be available for free in a new system. Travelers can look out for this in version 1.1. This is great. So this is just hyping up 1.1 even more. There we go. It's annoying to have selected equipped artifacts and weapons to find out which character has them equipped. Version 1.1, small character avatars will appear next to the icons of equipped artifacts and weapons, allowing travelers to know exactly which characters have which artifacts and weapons equipped at a glance. This is great. They're just making this is all like life improvements, like small life improvements. But this is the big one right here, of course. Everyone, original resin being increased. Great news. Awesome. So yeah, here we have a developer Q&A. This is about calculation damage, I believe, with Badu and Noelle. Yeah, Badu and Noelle. So this is just talking about if Badu has her counter ability active at 100 and Noelle's breastplate is active on her at 20, it'll just take off 10 from both. And then if a monster does 50 damage to Badu, Tycolor now has 50 remaining, where breastplate has been exhausted and destroyed, and Badu still does not take damage. If monster deals 110 damage to Badu, both shields are destroyed, and Badu takes the excess 10 damage. So this is just talking about which shield sustains damage first. This is just so they basically, this just means they both take damage at the same time, and that's basically it. So yeah, that's the end of this. So basically a small recap is they're upping the original resin from 120 to 160, they're decreasing the battle pass weekly mission from 16 to 1200, they're fixing controller setup bindings, which part of it will go live in 1.1, you're allowed to filter artifacts in 1.1, you're going to be able to set your own teleport waypoints for 1.1, and now you'll be able to see which characters have which artifacts and weapons equipped. And that's basically it. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.